This exercise, we're working the middle of the back. So rear double bicep on Olympia stage is all I thought about with this movement. Favorite of Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman was always doing this, and he had one of the best backs, if not the best back in that era. So I was trying to take him out, and that's where I was holding back a little bit. So 2005, as I filmed One Step Closer, I was bleeding into the 2005 Olympia, which I really thought I had Ronnie on the ropes. 2004, it was close, challenge rounds. You know, my back was improving, but I really thought in 2005 it was mine. So I fell short. It was very close, controversial second, and I really improved my back. So for the first time ever standing toe-to-toe with Ronnie from the backside, I felt like I stood my own. And I attribute a lot of it to T-bar rows. So this exercise, 3 sets, 10 or 12 reps. The plates are a lot less these days, but we're getting it done. All right, so take a look at my grip. So instead of a V-bar, I'm actually gonna use this handle, okay? A little closer in. Once again, wrapping, using my fingers as hooks. Okay, little bend at the knees with this. We don't want to put too much pressure on that lower back. And when I come up, same thing, kind of like a 45-degree stance. Just like 2005. For back day, I always kind of do some sort of stretches. You guys ask me this all the time. I'll usually do one arm, but I usually like to do both arms. This is kind of like my most common stretch on back day. I like to do it right before I get under the weight. All right, 3 plates. Seems like nothing to some of our viewers out there, maybe a lot. And people would just say, well, you're enhanced. Should be easy, right? All right, yep. The funny thing is I never trained to failure. I think today you see people moving through weight and what their failure is. I think for me, I always mention the volume game, rep after rep, blood flow, short rest periods, intensity. That's what's gonna help get the fibers going, flush the muscle with blood, and of course move those nutrients. I just had a meal like an hour before training. Always, always, always look at proper nutrition around the training. So I talk about the 3 most important meals a day. Meal 1, your breakfast. So if you're getting up in a fasted state and you're not eating and you're hitting the gym, I don't think you're going to have as much energy to be as a professional bodybuilder or to build a lot of muscle. You're going to have to take into calories, nutrients. 1 hour before training, that meal. Very important, carbs, protein. 1 hour after training, so follow-up meal, carbs, protein. Those are your 3 most important meals. Now, if you're training first thing in the morning before work, I still think you should take in some aminos or something, maybe like a pump product, use some creatine. Creatine should be used no matter what level you're at. Every athlete, bodybuilder, functional training, lifestyle training, creatine is a great product, very researched, very studied, with positive results. The nutrition fuels the training. The recovery is what helps the body grow, which is going to come from food and rest and being outside the gym. So it's not always in the gym. You're not growing. You're tearing shit down and then getting out of the gym and feeding it. So really important. We're on to the next movement.